It's been very moving today, I gotta say, and I was not expecting this to happen. So, Charlene, next one, can we have PowHERhouse tissues, please? It happened at the Nanaimo's PowHERtalks as well, although I had a little more time to recover. Why I'm also getting emotional is because for the first time, live, other than when Charlene and I had the initial conversation, I am saying out loud, I am Steely, and I am an inspirational conversationalist, and I'm owning it today. Thank you. So, can you spare some change? Did you know that you can change on a dime? Can you spare some change? You can make change. Change is a choice. And we make choices every single day, 1,000,000 times a day. So I ask again, can you spare some change? An unknown author has said, if you do not create change, change will create you. I found that to be very powerful. So, with that being said, why not then in your life be the PowHER seat and decide what your change is going to be? Change is inevitable, it is constant, and it is continuous. And it is a choice. Many of you speaking today are prime examples of that, and why I'm all teary-eyed. And I'm here to tell you that yes, you have that kind of power to make that choice to change. So, can you spare some change? Because you are surrounded right now in this room by a powerful movement called PowHERhouse. And I'm here to tell you that not only in this room, but via Facebook and all the other social media and all the ways that we communicate, there are many women out there who are vying for you, who are cheering for you, who are wanting you to go, yes, I can make that change. Whatever that change is for you. I'm not here to define what it is. It can be something really small. But sometimes in the smallest changes that we make are the most significant impacts in our life. Clearly, again, by the examples of the amazing women here today. And in boldly choosing to do so, creating that change and making that decision, I promise you that the ripple effect of that is powerful. And it absolutely affects other people. The tiniest change. So, can you spare some change? I'm here to tell you that I'm living proof of that. If I didn't spare change in my life, I would still be a completely out of control food addict. I know, hard to believe, but yes, that was my demons. I certainly never would have gotten in my little white Miata way back in the day and driven to LA and pursued my acting career. And I certainly wouldn't have divulged my writings and my songs and actually got into a recording studio and sang them and then got up in front of people and sing. And if I didn't spare change, I would still be tearing myself apart. Limb by limb, body part by body part. With the self-sabotage talk, which many of you have brought up today, and will be in many of my future podcasts and future talks, it's something I call verbiage. We have it, we do it, we use it, and it can be either positive or it can be extremely negative. But if I didn't spare change, I would still be, like I said, tearing myself apart, suffering from the not enough syndrome. I wasn't tall enough, I wasn't pretty enough, I certainly wasn't smart enough, I wasn't talented enough. My boobs weren't big enough. My butt, well, that's always been big, so let's not go there. But if I didn't spare change after I returned from the whole Los Angeles music thing, if I didn't spare change, I would still be sitting on the downtown patios every weekend and most weeknights, drinking, trying to fill some void of depression, self-loathing, still not good enough, still not pretty enough. God, I don't have a career at this point. My music didn't happen. Well, it did, but it didn't. If I did not spare change, I most certainly would not be standing right here, right now, with you. So, I ask, can you spare some change? Because right now, in sparing the change in my life, I fit in my skin. I'm living passionately every single day in the things that I have created, sparing some change. I am loving myself unconditionally, whether I'm in good shape or not good shape, happy or sad, I am loving myself. And I find that most women don't. I am also becoming more empowered every day that goes by, and in empowering myself, I'm able to empower others, and that is my mission. By lifting, literally, I am able to lift, figuratively, others. And I do it with great passion, because if I can help one lady, one gal, one man, one boy start loving themselves, it's going to spread. If I didn't spare change, I would not be thriving in my life right now. I would have remained barely surviving. Now some joy. Change plunges you into the unknown, I am not going to lie. And I am going to quote Kate Bergen from the last Nanaimo Talks, because this moved me. She said, "The unknown is better than the unwanted." And wow, that needs to be said over and over and over. We need t-shirts that say that. We need gift cards that say that. I wish I thought of it. So, yay, Kate, thank you. And I'm also here to tell you that change is only as scary as you say it is. Because change can also be and is as glorious and as exciting and as empowering as you say it is. So don't be afraid to spare some change. Baby steps, even if it has to be baby steps. Because what you do and what you say and how you say it and the words you choose to communicate it determines the feel of the experience of sparing some change. I really wish I had a tissue. Your decision to change, your follow through with that decision to change, is where your PowHER lies. I'm going to say that again. Your decision to change, and even if it's baby steps, the follow through of that decision to change is where your power lies. So tap into it. I assure you, and I quote myself, actually. This was something I wrote a very long time ago. When you welcome change as you would an old, dear, dear friend, I promise you she brings new ones. She brings new things. She carves a new path. And you discover love. Here first, and then out there. I promise you that change brings wisdom and growth and purpose and strength, progress, revelation, and I'm excited, connections. If I had not spared change in my life, I would not have this amazing connection and this amazing connection, and each and every time I either email or Facebook or whatever, it's more connections. It's infectious, it's amazing, it's powerful. So spare change, or at least be open to the idea, because that in itself plants the seed for change. And God knows in this world we need it. I'm here to tell you that yes, you can, because if I can do it, and if these ladies here who have shared their most moving stories can do it, so can you. Without a doubt, so can you. You have that kind of power, and PowHERtalks, this movement that is building and growing, and it's just infectious. It's here to help you. It's here to support you. It's here to tell you, yes, you can. My ask today is for you to email me at Steely, that's STEELY, at PowHERtalks.com, with one confidence-building question where you think you might be stuck, or how you want to make changes in your life. Because it is my goal to incite riots of conversation amongst PowHERful women, even if you're just starting out to be PowHERful. The choice to change is where your power lies. The last thing I'm going to leave you with, and it's come full circle. Wow. I'm just going to read it and then I'll tell you after. God, show me what I need to see, because I'm thinking bad thoughts between you and me. Something tugs and it pulls and it's snagging my hope, and there's really no excuse. I'm at the end of my rope. God, forgive me. It seems I freaked out again. I slit my tongue on a coffee shop floor and I ripped a new one and it cost me a friend. Like, does this stop? Is there more? There's got to be more. So God, can you spare me some change? Because I cannot afford to stay the same. My life's led to boredom, and to myself, I am so strange. So, dang, can you spare me some change? So help me, God. If you don't help me quick, I fear that my conscience it's not going to quit. I'm in too deep, and I'm thinking this is it. And I really can't take much more of this stuff. So, God, can you spare me some change? Because I can't afford to stay the same. My life's led to boredom, and to myself, I'm a little strange, and I don't want to be. So, God, can you spare some change? I wouldn't say that I was less than perfect, but, if we could just change that subject. I'm stuck in these ways, and I cannot afford. Can you undo? Can I do more? So, God, can you spare me some change? Because I can't afford to stay the same. I'll empty my pockets full of strange. Oh, God, can you spare me some change? Ladies and gentlemen, can you spare some change?